What is up, everybody? I thought I'd do a life update while we get ready. I'm getting ready for AJ Raphael's concert tonight in San Diego. So yeah, might as well do a little cute chit chat, get ready with me. I, dance-wise, have started a training program. It has officially been 1 month since I started Troupe, and I honestly could not be any happier. At first I thought the 4-hour training was gonna like kill me, but honestly it's really not that bad. But we are putting in work. I'm so excited to see where my journey is gonna take me. I already know Antoine and Eleni have created the most amazing training program to set us all up for success. And yeah, so I kind of have been journaling. This is part of our curriculum, and I journal every single day of the training program and then personally in my personal journal. But I just wanted to share with you guys on my day one, my September goals this month was to be more consistent, be more patient in movement, and pick up the textures and breathing. Okay, so obviously that was a lot, honestly, to jam pack in 1 month, but quite frankly, I'm kind of proud of myself because I have gotten a lot of the goals that I put there, because they're not perfect, but I'm just proud of myself because I have been more consistent. I started doing the morning routine and I haven't missed Troupe for like a personal day, like it's been for work or something like that. And then being more patient in movement, I'm really now starting to understand what my intentions of listening to the music and my movement is. Therefore it's starting to pick up, my brain's starting to pick up on like where to be patient, where I can breathe, and that all just goes in together with the breathing and all that stuff. And I'm so happy this month I really have been focusing on breathing and like when to breathe in a piece and how to breathe in a piece. I guess I've been much more just aware of my breathing. I can't believe how unaware I was of my breathing before I started Troupe, and honestly like it's thanks to yoga for really just like making me aware of it. So I'm really happy we do yoga literally every single session, because if it wasn't for that I honestly would still be losing brain cells. For the month of September I decided to not take extra classes and really just hone in on Troupe. And because it's my 4th week and I reached my 1 month goal at Troupe, I decided to take my first class and kind of see what I learned in Troupe and try to apply it to class. It was so life-changing because I feel like I opened up a new side of me, which made me feel more confident in myself and much more secure of like how I feel with dance. And honestly this whole journey has been like first and foremost a personal development journey more than a dance journey. I feel like now that I'm living the life that I would love to live and like dancing as much as I want, it's really special to me because I've always wanted to dance for so long. It's one of the things that make me the happiest. So yeah, when I went to class yesterday, so my goals that class was being more mindful of my breathing, being more mindful of the intentionality behind the music and why I hit a certain move the way that I do, why the choreographer hit the move the certain way that it did based on the music. So I was really trying to just like listen. I feel like before I would just go straight in and just like either mark it a lot and not really go full out. I feel like my mindset has changed so drastically, and it's only up from here, baby. It is only up from here. like 1 month into Troupe and this is already how I'm thinking, and it's nuts to me. Like, I'm literally so excited to see what I'll look like 2 months from now, a year from now. I'm so excited to train and just be in a room, in a community that is so accepting. That's all I wanted to have in a training program, is I wanted to feel comfortable messing up and knowing why I messed up and learning from those mistakes, because I feel like dance can be so toxic if you're just in such a toxic environment. And for somebody like me that's never danced before, doesn't have like the foundations that most people in LA have, but still eventually wants to have the dreams of becoming a professional dancer, like, I'm investing in myself. So I wanted to make sure that I put myself in a position that would get me to that place, to help me have a stepping stone into getting those dreams that I want. And I did my research when I was looking up these training programs. There's a few training programs in LA that I had been eyeing for like months. I had been seeing who they had in their training programs, what their foundation of it, what their morals was as to why they created a training program. All of that was so important to me because, like, I need to have a space where I feel safe and I feel seen and I feel heard, and Troupe is literally the place to be at. And I'm still getting around to knowing everybody's name. It's so amazing that might have just danced with each other. Like, we've all just been dancing with each other, and it's cool just being able to feel somebody else's positive energy and you don't even know them yet. Like, we'll just be dancing around each other, and it's probably, and like, I could be like, hey, and like, I literally have no idea what their name is, but you can just feel the love and support, and it just makes it gives me butterflies just thinking about it. In order to be a part of Troupe, you had to do an online submission. So basically you had to give them your Instagram and like a few of the pieces that you wanted them to watch to see if you would fit the group and the criteria and everything like that. I knew damn well they had a lot of submissions because there's already like probably 50 people. Like, we're at maximum capacity. So I know for a fact that they had hella people trying to get into this program. And basically how I did it was I posted a story on my close friends where I was saying how I feel like I have imposter syndrome, but I want to do a training program so badly. And it just so happened that one night at 12 in the morning, I was just laying down in bed and I saw Troupe's ad, or I saw Troupe's post that they were hosting like an online submission and to submit by a certain date. So I was like, bro, like, should I just do it? Like, is this the right time? Like, I don't think I'm good enough. And like, the intrusive thoughts late night, y'all know what that's like. They started creeping through, and I was like, Mariel, no, don't be a bitch. Like, even if you're not good, you don't know that yet. Like, you don't know what you're capable of. And like, I'm my biggest enemy, for real. Like, the way I be talking to myself, you thought I like hate myself. And it's a habit that I'm trying to break, because, and that's where all my morning affirmations come in. It's like literally me telling myself to like literally shut the fuck up and like just be proud of who you are, and you're so capable of so many things. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna submit. I've been wanting to submit for the longest time. And I said, during their last season, I said to myself, once a training program spot becomes available, I'm taking the next opportunity. And how is it that the next fucking, or like, how is it that a few weeks later Troupe just opens up their submissions? And so I'm like, you know what, the worst Antoine could say is no. And I obviously got the email a couple days later, and I got in and I like cried. I like don't want to be emotional because I'm doing a good job. Why I'm crying is I feel like I said earlier, like I'm my biggest enemy. But yeah, I don't know how far I could take this dance journey, and so when somebody of a caliber that like Troupe accepts you into like literally their baby, like their whole program, it's like he sees something in you that you don't see in yourself just yet. Basically are giving you the validation that you've been wanting, but you just didn't want to listen to yourself. So it's nice to see that somebody else believes in you, that you have potential and you can get very far. So yeah, that's why I got emotional. A month in, I already feel 2% more confident in where I want to be. Every day is a 1% journey, and I know the more that I just stick with this training program, I'm gonna get super far with my dreams, because this is a very organized and calculated training program, and I truly appreciate people that put their heart and soul into something.